Alright, well hello everybody, welcome back to another Pay to the Plans video. This is going to be a short one. By the way, the footage for the SafeHouse raid was recorded before because, I needed that for footage. Anyways, we're going to be talking about the new SafeHouse. So, it can be accessed in two ways, CrimeNet or CrimeNet Offline. In CrimeNet, it's the public version of it, and Offline is the offline version of it. There's no real difference except for, you know, if you want to invite your friends, you can. Yes, there is an inviting system now. So, your SafeHouse will be on the left over here next to Basics, Offshore Payday, Contract Broker, and Gauge Assignments, I guess. I don't know. Courier Assignments. I don't know what you want to talk about. So, when you click on the SafeHouse, Upgradable SafeHouse is the first thing that you're going to see. You're going to have this little pop-up menu that looks like a map. Looks like a plan map, actually. Convenient. Anyways, this is basically the SafeHouse. You have three floors. You have the top floor, the ground floor, and the basement. Now, what makes this special out of everything else from this new version of, I guess I would say, the SafeHouse, is that each area is special designed for a heister. Now, whether or not does it fit their personality, who knows? Which I think a few of them actually do. I remember during the forum post that they would say that each heister would have a different room. I thought it was more like themed, but it's more as a job rather than themed in a way. Dallas has his little office where he can find the... Well, basically he's the boss. That's about it. You can access, I'm pretty sure if you have a fully upgraded one, you can access the side jobs and such. Hoxton, you can access the FBI files as he is trying to look for the traitor. And Clover is just a security system. You basically gain more cameras as you upgrade it, which you can only upgrade little rooms 3 times. Or 2 times, I'm sorry. There are 3 levels, the basic tier, the second tier, and then the third tier so far. Now, these are all in second tiers so far because I like to count down. But, well, James is actually pretty lonely. He doesn't have any tiers, actually. Well, we're going to change that soon. In the basement, though, John Wick does have his little new shooting range and type stuff. Though the rest of the heisters don't have anything much. Now you're probably asking yourself, how do I customize? How do I upgrade? Well, Continental coins. Yes, these are a reference to John Wick. And yes, I know the name now. Are basically your upgrade coins. So far as I know, 100 is the max you can get out of this. And you can only upgrade them about 2 times. The basic tier, as we go over to chains, is 12. The third tier, or I'm sorry, the second tier, but the third tier is 24. Now, there are many ways you can actually get these coins. Over here are trophies. Trophies were basically an idea that we've had for a while in Payday, like mounting a bulldozer's head, or having the Shadow Raid armor after so long. Basically, whenever you do certain heists, you will get the chance to get a trophy by doing a certain thing. For instance, say Choo Choo. Finish the bomb heist on Death Wish difficulty or above. Now that seems pretty easy. What you get out of that is a little train and some Continental coins as a little bonus, I'm pretty sure. There are many trophies and they're adding new ones pretty much every day now, and I'm hoping that they'll add new ones every week or every DLC update or just some sort of update. I think that's a brilliant way to keep it going, and I think that's how they're going to grow the SafeHouse. Moving on from that, we have your new side jobs menu. There used to be a little side jobs menu, but it was taken out and moved into the SafeHouse. Reason being is because there's new SafeHouse daily. Every day, one of the team members of the, Payday game will get, as they would say, a chance to win Continental coins. As you can see here, here's the SafeHouse daily. Cindy wants to see some snakes. Bring her a bunch. Collect 10 purple snake gauge packs. purple snake gauge or purple snake package is collected, and it has a little bar there. Depending on what they give you, it could be different. Some could be hard, some could be easy, but it's best chance to do these in the day and get them over with so you can get some continental coins. So far as I've seen, the total you can get is 6. Of course, there are the dailies still. Those haven't changed, and they do not give you continental coins. Though, at the end of each heist, you have a chance to get some continental coins. You should have at least one when you finish a heist. So, we're going to go into the safe house real quick and show you around. Oh, by the way, there's a multiplayer option here. You can invite your friends over, as you can see here, but we're going to set it to private because it's just me online right now. So, yeah. Now, this is what the menu should look like. Of course, you might not have a crew set up if you're playing by yourself, but oh well. Now, continental coins will have a little bar here whenever you're starting a heist or such. You have no assets, and you can pretty much choose whatever weapon you want. So, let's ready up.
This is it!
Once you have ready up, it might seem like you crashed or paused a bit, but they're just rendering in the butler to pop up in front of you. You can talk to the butler.
This house has more guns in it than World War II.
Or you could just look around. Now, as you can see, I pretty much upgraded almost everything to Tier 2. As you can see, you can get these from your SafeHouse raid. But there are many trophies to get to decorate your SafeHouse. Now, whether or not you want these, actually, you can't really decide. Once you've done the trophy, it's in the SafeHouse for pretty much forever until they figure out some way to not have trophies, I guess. I don't know. Also, as a little feature, you can customize your van. Not literally, you have different skins, though you can customize it whatever you want. As you can see here, this is a candy ice cream van. This is a gold weird van. This is a white van. Now, this should be the overkill van, and then there should be a plains white one. So far as I know, I don't know if you can get the old van back if you want, but that's pretty much it. Of course, this is a mod, so keep that in mind. Now, over here, Houston works the van, probably with maybe Biker. I have no idea. Sydney will be making your masks and making new designs because, well, that's what she likes to do in her spare time. She'll allow you to actually have access to the Paid 2 stash. This website will basically show you a bunch of skins and safes. Over here, Biker, I have no idea what he does so far. Hopefully we'll see what he does when we fully upgrade him. Now, as you can see here, here's the basement. This is Jacket's little area. As you can see, I have the little bulldozer, Kawaii bulldozer mask. And that's is basically his base. Now, if you fully upgrade it, you might get a little Hotline Man machine in there. Moving on from here, you got Dragon doing his little workout here. And you got Soul Gold trying to play goals. Now, keep in mind, you can actually talk to all these heisters. And depending on which heister you're actually playing as, they might actually interact with you. Such as, if you talk to if you talk to Chains as John Wick, you'll actually get dialogue of back of their old days and such. Now, before we actually get to that, let's move on to here. So, as you can see here, Wolf is in here because I am Wolf. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory why he isn't here. So, anyways, you can like get a little. Oh, well, I broke his computer. Well, actually, my computer. Shoot, I'm gonna have to get that replaced. So, this is basically what it looks like as a fully upgraded station. In the second tier, you'll have this. In the third tier, you'll have all of this. Now, let's talk to Wick for a bit.
I had these two colleagues, William and Theodore. They didn't take their training seriously, and they didn't make it. See if these new targets are more fun to shoot.
Now, of course, these won't be the exact targets that you get, but that's a trophy to get later on. Now, there are coins that will be placed here. I don't know if this means you can upgrade them, or as then they're like the tiers, or if they're just laying around. I don't know exactly what it means, because I don't know where any of Wolf's are, but yeah, that's a thing. I don't exactly know what it fully means. It's just there's coins laying around. Maybe if I shoot them, does it do anything? No? Okay. Moving on, we have the little training area. This area is just a place to basically train your skills, as we will see here in a second. Ooh, someone beating my time. Oh well. But yeah, this is a little course that you can do with your friends and get a better time if you want. And of course, a little ammo station right there for you. Moving on to this, and yes, we're going to save that little big boy down there for the end. Now over here is the little chains area. For a while, I was wondering what the heck this actually was. This is where your guns will be displayed. Now, don't worry. We're going to upgrade little chains' area, so he'll have some guns to look at. But moving on from that, we have this area over here. Jimmy will get knocked up by Bob. Also, if you pay attention, if Jimmy is not here, no, it's not because he left or another player has really joined. Well, actually, that could be because another player joined. But if this door is actually closed, it's because Jimmy is trying to figure out what bathrooms actually do. We have little Hero's little chill out lounge. Hey, Hero.
This flower is known as Sion. It means I won't forget you.
He finally speaks English. I'm so proud of him. And over here with Bonnie, you can gamble. Now it actually takes real money, so we're gonna just gamble a bit. There we go. Oh my gosh, I won! I won! What did I win? Where's the Bonnie? Bonnie, where's the Where is it?
These machines can make you rich, you know.
It did it for me! Anyways, moving on. Also, the butler will roam around, I guess. Moving up to here, we have nice places, nice. This door so far has not been opened. I don't know if you can upgrade this entire room to open it, but that's about that. Moving on, we have the serious station, as I would say. We have Clover's area, where she'll have little cameras. You only start out with 2 when you get to the second tier. That's about it. We have Hoxton's little area where you can look up the FBI files. And we have Dallas's area where you can go to CrimeNet. Basically exit a CrimeNet. And that's really about it. Of course, there's like the little disco ball, which you get from a trophy. There's little bathrooms and such. Hey, look at my little toothbrush right there. These are all trophies that you can get. Of course, these little areas can be upgraded because you can actually upgrade them from here. As you can see, these trophies will be displayed around the place. As you can see, I got many trophies so far. Working up a bit. This tiara is a bit lonely. Gonna have to find a place. But, yep, you can basically upgrade your safe house through trophies and content of coins. Now, of course, there's a little operator machine here.
This Sunday, join us for Overkill MC's first ever Battle of the Beards. Be there, or is your chin bare?
Yeah, they're all prank calls. You only get 3 each time. And if you wanna... I wonder what happened to that boom box that we had originally.
Listen up. This is a robbery. We want to harm no one. Think of your loved ones. Don't try and be a hero. Just shut up and stay down, and this will be over in no time.
You are now under arrest. You
We're here for the deal.
Basically, you can play pretty much every soundtrack, every music, song, I guess, from Payday the Heist soundtrack. Of course, there are little Easter eggs like the rest of the games over here. Team Heist Thug, Uber Haxer Nova, and Spoon. Team Heist. Many Easter eggs. Now, you probably won't be able to actually see their names as well because this graffiti is too much for me sometimes. Like, Team Evil's over there for some reason. Now, if you ever get bored hearing the same track, of course, like I showed you, you can change it. Or you can turn it off. Yep. Stop it entirely. And that's about it. Oh, though, of course, the little SafeHouse raid. During such events of the SafeHouse, sometimes your SafeHouse will actually get raided by the cops. For some odd reason, some guy actually tipped you off and to the cops, and randomly you will get notified by Bane that your SafeHouse is being raided when you go to the crime.net menu. It will be over here, and it will be saying under attack. Now, it's nice because it tells you the rewards, cash experience, and a loot drop. Your SafeHouse is under attack. You can select which difficulty, though it doesn't matter which one you pick, really. There is no achievement tied to one down, so if you want, you can just do it mayhem. So, and you can let the crew handle it if you want. They'll probably just let it, you know, like, let the AI handle it. But if you want to get into the action, you defend it with your teammates. Now, you can invite friends over and such, but it is, you know, optional, I guess. we'll be going into the heist here, or not heist, the level. As we slowly wait. During the, no.
I don't know who tipped the cops off, but I have good information confirming that they don't know who's on the premises. They'll be expecting a routine raid on a possible drug operation. Give them a warm welcome. Teach them to get their intel right.
Now your job is to defeat the raid. It usually is 3 waves depending on which difficulty. And don't let the cops steal your money. Now, I guess for some odd reason they feel like they should steal your money. I don't exactly know. I already have my weaponry, but we're just gonna be...
Guys, don't let the cops invade it. You've got to fight them off and stop them from taking your hard-earned money.
Alright, before we actually go into this, I need to make sure that Bane is a bit quieter.
Defend against the cops. Don't let them grab any money bags. Emergency. Heads up. They're deploying on a nearby roof.
30 seconds.
So, they can basically spawn right over here. They can spawn up to here.
On the scene.
They can spawn all around that area over there. So you gotta defend it as much as you actually can. Stream Candy is apparently joining. But, yeah. I'm not gonna get into the full gameplay of it, but it's pretty simple of what you're supposed to do. Defend, you know, your way through this. You'll be swarmed by any types of enemies, so just keep that in mind. But, yep, that's about it. So, I'm going to get into some raiding. So, yep, see you in the next part. Did you get all that? Did you get all that footage right there? No? Okay, I thought not. Well, there are many places where your bag can actually spawn. Now, during a safe house raid, basically what happens is somebody tipped you off, or the cops finally found you, and decide to raid your safe house. Basically, hopefully taking you into custody, or making sure that you are low on funds. Now, how the system works is once you spawn in
the Payday spirit.
You will... Shush. Once you spawn in, there are many places where the money bags can spawn. So far, I've gone into here, here, and I can get up here, here. Now, randomly during these events, you might get a piñata to spawn. A little skulldozer piñata, to be exact. Now, to remind people, if they do take the bags, pick them up. Carry them. They will give you loot at the end of the heist. Funny enough. Your own loot gives you money. Funny. So, what you have to do is you have to basically defend your money. Right here to there, or in there. Of course, I imagine there are many other places where it can spawn. Now, basements and such will actually be closed, so you can't go there. Which is actually perfect reason. If you start to get overflowed with bags, if they keep picking them up, throw them down here. They will rarely actually go down here, and it gives you enough time to, well, basically just throw them down at the end of each wave, and making sure that they don't get the money bags. Now, how they win is taking the money bags and going outside to then go over the gate and then take all your money. Now you can actually unlock this for some odd reason. But once they get to 3 bags, you lose the heist. Of course, you can restart. Now, for you to win, you have to kill the 3 waves. So far, there are only 3 waves. Fair enough. And you can go up to all the difficulties that you want. Now, there is no current achievements at the time. Do Safe House Raid on Death Wish, Mayhem, or 1 Down. But There could be. Let's see. Is there anything else to talk about? I guess we can talk about spawns. Snipers can spawn right to there, around there. They can spawn all over the place, basically. And that's about it. Of course, if you beat SafeHouse Raid, you get that. Now, if you don't want to do SafeHouse Raid for whatever reason, you can simply let the crew handle it. Now, letting the crew handle it will have a little effect. So far as I know, and what I've heard from people, is that if you have the heisters do it themselves, they will win or lose. I mean, it sounds like a heist, pretty much. If they win, nothing happens. I think you get some money, XP, I don't know. You get something, maybe. But if you lose some money, and that's about it. Now, in my personal opinion, I feel like the SafeHouse Raid should be kind of like a pro job. You get 3 chances to redo it, and if you fail all those 3 chances, the greater the risks. The first one that you lost, you'll lose money. The second one, you'll lose even more money, and maybe a trophy. Maybe a trophy, probably not. Maybe a trophy. And then, if you go down to 3, you might pretty much lose more money, maybe some trophies, I don't know which the second tier should be, and something in your inventory. Now, of course, they wouldn't be taking away masks, such as like the E3 mask, where permanently take it away forever, but you would have to rebuy it, or reassemble it, or you have to rebuy a gun. This way, it makes it more, I feel like, a fear factor. Of course, with the amount of money that everybody has, you can just buy it again, but that's the thing. I feel like it gives money a use now. If you lose a gun, you gotta rebuild it. All those attachments with it, gone, except for achievement-based ones, such as like a lead combo. If that gets stolen, boom, gone. If, you know, you gotta recollect it. I feel like it gives a chance to be like, alright, let's not lose this one. And of course, if you win, you get the same loot. You get, like, you know, chances to win something. So, I guess what people would say is that it doesn't have really great risks, or I wouldn't say there's no really great reward, but harder risks. I don't know. I feel like it'd be a cool system. And, yeah, that's pretty much about it. So what are my thoughts on the SafeHouse? I think it's great. I'm glad that Overkill is actually doing what I was hoping they would be doing, and actually updating the SafeHouse every now and then. I don't know if that's me or not. Anyways, I like it how they're actually adding new stuff every time an update or a DLC or anything comes out. I think it gives an opportunity to add more stuff to the SafeHouse, such as this toothbrush over here. We didn't have that before, but now we had it when we did Panic Room. And so far it looks like I'm losing frame droppages here, so we're going to have to probably end the video from here now. So, overall review, I think the SafeHouse is a brilliant way and a little thing to do in your spare time. Now, if anybody asks, does it change gameplay-wise? No. None of this has to do with gameplay, really. I mean, if you go into terms and say, well, I mean, there's, you know, trophies and such, but like gameplay changing. It doesn't make your teammates stronger or anything. It's just simply a little thing to do in your spare time. Oh shoot, I forgot to do something. I almost forgot about you, Chains. I'm sorry about that. So now, let's go into the upgrade system, shall we? If I can find my mouse. Upgrade system. So, at any point in time, if you're in a lobby with friends or such, you can actually upgrade your safe house during that time period. So over here, I can upgrade the safe house. I have 45 Continental coins, and total upgrades purchased are about 13. So we're gonna go to the ground floor, and we're gonna upgrade chains. Now we just simply click on it, and as you can see here, well, you get to see a bit more. And we will upgrade that.
Good, that really ties it all together.
Now, if I, you know, have 33 points left, I could upgrade someone. What about Dallas? I mean, hey, he is the boss and all. Let's upgrade his.
Wonderful.
So, now the room is fully upgraded. Can't upgrade there, or, well, any more than that. So, let's go back into the safe house, shall we? Of course, I had to re-enter it again.
Our safe house. Our home. It's fucking nice,
Yeah, I
it is.
want to skip this dialogue. Oh, shoot, my game crashed. Well, I guess this is a perfect time for a cut. Oh my gosh, finally. Well, apparently my mods are conflicting with something in here.
There is a
Gonna have to figure that
charm
out.
forbidden that makes it
Anyways,
unspeakable.
moving on as we go into Chains. Hey, Chains, buddy. How's it going? How are the guns looking? Chains?
What's up? Need a new scope or something else? I got your back, baby.
No, thanks, man. Now, these guns don't look like mine. None of these, actually. Well, I mean, they could be mine. Could be mine. Let's see here. Yeah, I probably own that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I own all of these. Yes, yeah, I'm pretty sure I might own that. I don't know. I probably don't own that. But, yep, that's what happens when you fully upgrade something. Well, I mean, this isn't fully upgrade. This is only the 2-tier version. And, hopefully we'll see what the 3rd version is. Now, Dallas, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure he's gotten a little upgrade now. So let's go see what he's up to. Dallas, buddy, what you doing, Dallas? What are you doing? So as you can see here, he has his own little machine there. Sorry, Dallas, I'm gonna have to break that. No, well, alright then. He's got his little pre-planning setup here. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure you can't play that tape. So over here on the side, you have the little Harvest and Trusty, and you have CrimeNet here. Now, of course, Dallas has his new desk, his new chair, so he can look like a boss. So, here we are. We have his huge, stupid monitor. From here, you can actually access the side jobs. So you can look at trophies, and you can look at side jobs. This will give you a chance for if, you know, you're playing with your friends and you really don't need to go through your inventory. And if they need some training downstairs with Wick or something. Meanwhile, you, the host and pretty much the leader of the group, will be looking at the side jobs, asking them, hey, what should we do? And figuring out what heists to do. And that's about it. I've completely forgot about this in the timeline. So everything is messed up. I'm sorry. Forgot to show one more thing. Forgot to show it. I forgot to show it. The vault. Now, this vault right here is your own vault. This vault contains all your money. And here we are. Of course, you can upgrade this. Now, as a viewer once told me from the last one, that this is actually all your spending and not your offshore. Rather, if that is true now or not, but, yep, this is what it looks like for me. You will eventually gain 2 statues. You will gain this one for completing everything on 1 down. You will get this one for killing a bunch of cops, and there's a secret one on the way. And that's about it. Now you can just go down here and look at all the money that you've gained. Well, I think that's really where it should end. But in the meantime, oh, you sure you want to burn all your offshore? Well, sign me right up. Just gonna take a bit here. You know, here we are. Here we are. I burned my entire offshore and all I got was this lousy picture. Well, let's go look at our offshore. Overkill. You silly gooses. You really think I would have allowed you to burn all my offshore? Silly gooses. Anyway, that is the end of the video. Hopefully everybody enjoyed, and that's about it. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that Paid to the Plans video. Thought it was pretty interesting. Still have my offshore, which is pretty great actually. I mean, I thought Overkill would take it away, but it was all a joke and everything. Anyways, if you want to check out the last video right up there, it's about Panic Room, the quote-unquote new heist, not really. And if you want to check out the playlist, right down there if you want to subscribe. It's right over there. Alright, guys, fantastic news, I actually upgraded my SafeHouse, actually. I've upgraded the offshore here. And, I still got my stacks of money, the vault's closed, good. It took all my money!